Commonwealth Games are over, and it's time to look back at the competition, which has been quite successful. Unfortunately for Ghana, we were able to garner just 5 medals at the competition. And today we'll take you through some of the medal winners, also talk about some of the boxers, and also a plea from the boxing coach who has been winning medals for Ghana. He calls for support. We'll listen to him. We'll also hear from Abigail Kwating. She commented on the 4x100 relay mishap. We hear what she had to say and some few more interviews from some of those who partook in the Commonwealth Games. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So the Commonwealth Games are over, and it's quite interesting to see how Ghana progresses from here. We'll hear from Joseph Kony, who is one of the boxers that probably could have gotten us a gold medal. But we got 1 bronze medal and 2 silver medals in boxing, clearly indicating that boxing is our forte. It needs more support. Where it will come from is another question and a matter to decide on later. Today we're going to talk about the 5 medalists. We had 2 bronze medals in track and field events, athletics. Joseph Paul Amoah making history, the 3rd ever person to win a medal for Ghana in track and in the 200-meter race. Also talked about our long jumper Deborah Akwa, who had unfortunately issues with getting a visa and arriving in London for the Commonwealth Games. She did that 5 hours to time. She was able to prepare for her competition, and she got a medal out of it. Great for them. But I'll run you through the 5 medalists, the medalists here, and we talk about them a bit. Then we hear the interviews conducted by Betty Yossen. She was there in Birmingham. Now, Joseph Paul Amoah, he was the only Ghanaian athlete who got a medal at the Commonwealth Games after Benjamin Asameti missed out on a medal in the 100-meter race. And now, Paul won the bronze medal after finishing the race with a time of 20.46 seconds to write his name in Ghana history books. He's now the first African to win a medal in a 200-meter event since 2006, while he also becomes the first Ghanaian to win a medal in a 200 meters since George Daniels in 1974. Abraham Mensah, Joseph Kony, and Abdul Wahid Omar, the 3 boxers were already guaranteed medals after reaching the semi-finals of their weighted divisions. The victory made boxing the beacon of Ghanaian sports at the 2022 Commonwealth Games, as they were the only discipline that got 3 medals in the campaign. Abraham Mensah and Joseph Kony lost their final bouts, but Joseph Kony developed body pains and was declared medically unfit to contest in the final round of the featherweight division on Sunday, leaving him to settle for a silver medal. Deborah Akwa, the national record holder in the long jump, ended her campaign in the 2022 Commonwealth Games with a bronze medal to take Ghana's tally to 5. Akwa finished 3rd after a leap of 6.94 meters in the final, only behind Australia's Brooke, who won silver, and Nigeria's Ese Brume, who recorded a leap of 6.99 to win gold. Very fine margins there between her getting gold and also getting bronze. But we'll hear first of all from a boxing coach who is talking about getting enough support for the Black Bombers. They have been doing well and raising the flag of Ghana high. Boxing coach Ofori Asante spoke to Betty Yossen. We'll hear from him first. Then we'll hear from Joseph Kony, who had an issue before his final game. Unfortunately, he could not play as he was declared medically unfit. Then we hear from Abigail Kwating. She commented on the mishap that happened with the 4x100 relay and her thoughts on it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the week. Keep on subscribing. Thanks for the support here.
This is my 6th Commonwealth Games, and I've been winning medal always. We went to the Olympic Games, so it is about time for them to ask why. it's about time for them to ask why.
Well, Coach, I wanted to, ask you a question there again. You have been making a statement for yourself in all the international competitions that you've been winning medals, and even with lack of preparations. What are you hoping to see done to boxing when we get back home?
Yeah, I think for now, what my heart desire is Ghana should build the capacity to be able to have officiating officials all over the place. Now we are doing it, but we are doing it alone. We don't have support inside there, and so all the things that we are going through, I think is very, very difficult. There are countries that we are better than them, but because of the kind of capacity that they've built, everywhere they are there, it helps them a lot. So I'm pleading to our country that we should take a whole lot of people to train them to be part of the officiating officials. We should have the ITOs. We should be part of the it's not only we bring athletes and then we come and perform and then other people will be taking decisions against us. If not because of that, our medals will be more than what we have now. So that is what I'm pleading for now.
But are you sad with the lack of support for boxing despite the numerous medals that you've won?
Yeah, as for that, I feel I've taken it like you are schooling and your father doesn't have money. You still force yourself to do something. That's why I always say that we are not looking at our preparation. We are determined that we will make Ghana proud. That's it.
Coming, first of all, how are you feeling now? Because unfortunately, that's unfortunate incident that happened. We know your target was to win gold, and then you fell ill. What actually happened, and how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling good. Right, I'm feeling good, but we give thanks to God because God knows. Like God knows.
And then it's here.
Because maybe next time, next time all after this, maybe not me for good, and Olympics game not me for good. Me do course semi final, and I'm far silver. Me go me final, and I didn't happy.
The malaria na say
malaria any pompo me check up me see me to me Cuba me hope say me can say me to me but my daughter say me to me Kuno wakacha say me to me but me to him say me to me but only be me ku maybe ebe happy or ring and me catch Ghana for say almost pretty good, because all African games or Olympics or BT good the better Ghana. Good the better Ghana.
Congratulations. So me see na him say so a big congratulations to you as well.
Okay. Most times, they do certain way boxes.
David, me just say maintain profession because me bad, my good, me train for good, and you say me good, crap. My many say Olympics game, yeah, can say me prove say not to have a good and me say maintain professional.
Okay, all right.
I think the authorities should do their best to, make sure we are in camp, we are taking care of as soon as we leave here. Most of us actually have injuries coming in and actually leaving here. The point is what happens once we leave this place. This is a question I asked and I never really got an answer to. What are we going to do when we leave here? Because I don't live in Ghana and so are other athletes who live in Ghana. Once we get there, are they going to do anything making sure that we are actually healed and actually preparing, having the necessary things that we need to actually make sure, say, when they call us in 2023, we can show up injury free and actually make sure, say, we are fully prepared And other than injuries and stuff, I think say being able to camp us and also make sure say after this very competition, we are not just left until the next meet so that they just call us to come and compete. They should actually do something. Make sure that, oh, this person who is actually has the potential of winning medal, or this person who could actually improve in this area is on the right track, and the person is actually being taken care of, being checked up on, and making sure so you track their progress instead of just waiting, say, a month or 2 weeks prior to competition, and then you start calling athletes to find out what is going on. I don't think that's very productive.
Finally, how did you feel about your brother's disqualification? I mean, the 4x100.
Honestly, I think there are so, like I said at first, there are so many great things that happen here, and mistakes do happen. I think that we can either look at it and point fingers and blame people for what did not happen. However, we look at all the great things that happen here. It was a mistake, and it happens. And at the end of the day, I think the coaches actually were doing their best, going up and down, considering like we had to come here, they had to go and get jerseys and all that stuff. If all those things didn't happen, I'm sure those coaches would probably have enough time to make sure that things are being done the way it's supposed to. But imagine 2 coaches are here and then we have to go out looking for jerseys and all of that. I don't think that really helps and put them in perspective in the way that they're able to actually really focus on all the nitty-gritty things that they are supposed to do. At the end of the day, it's sad that it happens, but it was a mistake, and that is okay. Hopefully, things are able to be better so that the next time we are more effective and efficient in whatever.